In this video, I'm going to show you how to take these and turn them into these gorgeous gold hollow hoops with pearl drops at the bottom using one step that you have to repeat 6 times to achieve this look. First, grab your head pin, slide your pearl onto the head pin. Then, using your chain nose plier, bend the pin at a 90-degree angle. Then cut about this much of the pin off. And use your round nose plier to hook at the tip of the pin and begin to bend and create a curve with your plier. It should look something like this. Before closing off the eye pin, you want to take it and hook it onto the bottom of this ring right over here. Once the pearl is on, use your chain nose plier to bend it and close it shut. Once it's closed, it should look something like this. We're going to be using 2 sizes of the beads to alternate onto the bottom. So since we started off with the small one, we're going to do the large pearl next. Grab your next head pin and slide your pearl onto the pin. Use your chain nose plier and bend the pin at a 90-degree angle. Then cut off about this much of the pin and use your round nose plier to bend and create a loop. As you can see, this one kind of came out crooked, but that's okay. You can just grab your flat plier and go back and adjust it so that it becomes straight. Before closing up the eye pin, you're going to want to hook it onto the bottom loop of the hoop. And another pro tip is every single eye pin that you hook onto the hoop should be hooked on the same way. So in this case, it's hooked on this way and you don't want to hook it on backwards because then it won't be uniformly hooked onto all the loops. Once you're ready, go ahead and hook it onto the loop and use your chain nose plier to go back and close the eye pin shut. It's almost as if you're closing off a jump ring. I'm just moving the pin closer and side to side to close off the eye pin, and this part is super crucial because if there is any opening left over here, then that could potentially cause it to slip off the hoop, so you don't want that to happen. Now I'm just going to go back and repeat the same thing, alternating pearl sizes onto each side of the loop. So I did notice that the loops that come on the bottom of the hoop are not soldered, meaning that they have an opening. So if you notice that some of the loops aren't fully closed, like the one over here, all you need to do is just go back and use your chain nose plier to slightly close it shut. And this is super crucial because if this little loop is slightly open, it could cause the pearl to fall off. So just be wary of that. Here's what it looks like when the first hoop is all done. Since we did this loop with all the head pins hooking on this way for this side of the hoop, for the second side, what you'd want to do is have the hoop facing the opposite way and begin to hook the eye pins on from this side instead. So all you'll need to do is repeat the same thing we did to this hoop as well. with cozy season around the corner, I will for sure be wearing a lot of tops like this that are mock necks or even turtlenecks, and especially when I do an updo, I don't really like to wear jewelry other than a nice statement bold earring. So I thought these were the perfect way to stay on trend with a gold hoop moment, and even better, adding some pearls to the bottom of them. And the best part is these hoops are hollow, so it's super lightweight on the ears. It doesn't feel like it's dragging or pulling on my earlobe, so they're super comfortable to wear. The pearls that I used at the bottom of the hoops are shell pearls, so that's why they have such a uniform shape. I'll be linking all the products that I used to make this piece down below in the description for you to just be able to click the link that will redirect you to our website that you can shop at. We do offer free shipping on orders $100 or more, so be sure to take advantage of that. And if you live outside of California, as soon as you click to pay, the system will automatically take off the tax. So if you're out of California, you also get the benefit of shopping tax-free. However, if you do live in California and you want to shop tax-free with us as well, you can always go to the California State Board of Equalization website and sign up to get your own California seller's permit, and you can update that on our website. We have a tax exemption form where you can fill out all your information and attach your seller's permit document. Once you do that, we will go ahead and use your email to update our system. And going forth, when you check out, be sure to use that same email that you provided to us when filling out the seller's permit form. And as soon as you click checkout, it will take the tax off for you. We do sometimes get inquiries about how people will put in the information, and even though they included the same email that they used for their tax exemption, it still shows the tax when they go to check out. But don't worry about that, because as soon as you click to pay, the system will notice that you do have a tax exemption form, and it will take the tax off before charging your card. I hope all this information helps you guys out. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave us a comment. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss one of our weekly posts on new jewelry making techniques.